made simple. Today is the day. Today is the day that we get to show you 5 of our favorite tried and true organizing products. I know I'm a total nerd, and I admit it. Total nerd about this stuff. We at Real Life Made Simple pride ourselves at presenting products that are not only useful, but cost effective. And if they're useful and cost effective, then we save time and money, right? And who doesn't need more of both? Just so you know, these are in no particular order. They're all great, so let's get started. First up are our polyplastic file folders. Now, if you've never seen these, you are missing out. These guys are basically like a manila folder that keep things really nice on steroids. Do you know why? I'm gonna show you why right now. So say for instance, maybe you need to go to the oral surgeon and drop off a x-ray. So you want to keep this great because papers wrinkle when you look at it wrong, let's be honest. But you want to keep this nice, so we put it in here and it keeps it nice. The other reason why they're better than a manila folder or a file folder is, check this out, it has a bottom. Is that cool or what? So nothing's going to be falling out of here. My other love affair with this is the fact that it's translucent and spill proof. So if you accidentally spill your drink or some type of little flick of water is not going to get on this beautiful x-ray. It's going to be protected perfectly until it's delivered to its destination. Another use I have, and there are many, we're just showing you two, is this. A lot of times I use them in hanging file folders. Why? Because there are some times that the subject heading requires a funny type of smaller piece of paper, but it needs to go in there. So these are great for the little odds and ends that you want to keep track of, but that you don't want to lose sight of in a regular folder. How awesome is that? We really love these, and we know you will too. Number 2, Velcro fasteners for cords. How could something so small have such a great impact on your life? Well, I'm going to show you. I had another professional organizer show this to me years and years ago, and they have been my best buddies ever since. So in this wireless world of ours, explain to me why we still have all of these cords and how much they stress us out. And if we get them bent a little way, then we need a new cord. Enter our Velcro fastener for cords. These guys come in all kinds of different colors, sizes, and widths. So all you do is you just pull this off, you take your cord, and then you just put it through there. And it's Velcro, so it's kind of sticky. And then you wind, and you wind, and you wind. And you take your cord and you cut it into a fraction of what it was. So in no time at all, you take your spaghetti wad of tangled wires down to organized and untangled wires that neatly store separately from each other. Nobody wants a wad of wires ruling our wireless world. Product number 3, the Mom's Planet Calendar. Now there's different ones besides Mom from this company, and they all are pretty spectacular. I know what you're thinking, we just talked about a digital world and how we don't need paper. Well, this girl and many millions of moms out there still need paper for the kids who don't have electronics, and really for some of the kids who do. What I love about this Mom's Planet Calendar, first off, is some pretty heavy duty magnets. You've got one here and you've got one on the back. I love it because it actually affixes to a refrigerator or something magnetic and it stays. No floppy. The other thing that I really enjoy is it's got a great big grid with lines, which gives you an opportunity to put all kinds of information, and with our family of 6, we need a lot of lines. These also come with some handy dandy stickers. Sometimes I use them if I remember, sometimes I don't. You also have the option of putting each family member's name here and each of them having a line. Well, doesn't work for us, but it's definitely an option for you. This tab is especially helpful for when you have a babysitter. You can put your name, address, and any pertinent information in case of an emergency, and you only write it down once. One last thing I really love about this calendar is it is 17 months. They come in 2 separate sizes, one that has the expanded version here with the 2 tabs, and one that's simply a calendar, but it has all the other features that this one does. The Mom's Planet Calendar. It's pretty much the best thing ever. Item number 4, the Lazy Susan divider. Now here in North America, most of us have what we call a Lazy Susan cabinet. What is a Lazy Susan cabinet? A Lazy Susan cabinet is a corner cabinet with 2 round shelves that spin to access items you store in the kitchen. Problem number 1, it's a round shelf. So we lose a lot of the shelf when we try to store things. Enter the Lazy Susan cabinet divider. The reason why this thing is so special, and it comes in several widths and sizes, is because it has this curved piece right here that goes right up against the axle that allows the Lazy Susan to turn. So we get every inch of storage you can imagine out of our Lazy Susans instead of them being black holes where we can't find anything. Another feature I love about these is you can lift them right out. You've got this great handle. You can also use them in other corner cabinets and they work just as well for those. I also love, again, that it's translucent, it's see-through. You can see what you're looking for. It may not be beautiful or Martha Stewart worthy, but it functions like a boss. One last thing that just makes it awesome is each of these around your round Lazy Susan fit like a pie. So you are utilizing every inch of your Lazy Susan cabinet, further utilizing your kitchen. I've got 2 of them and I can't live without them. Product number 5. Last but certainly not least, the Brother PTouch labeler. I get asked a lot why I favor the Brother PTouch labeler over any of the others. Number 1, user-friendly. Number 2, I have this PTouch labeler that's a good 13 to 15 years old. I really haven't checked. It still works like a boss. Battery operated or plug-in. And the cool thing is, it still works. Now they've come up with some fancy dancy labelers these days. But what I also love is this one that hooks onto your Bluetooth, and this one that is as old as dirt, right? Have the exact same cartridge. They're interchangeable. They haven't changed their cartridge in years and years. It's exactly the same. With the digital one, I recommend you not get it if it's your first labeler because there is a learning curve. In fact, I'm still in that learning curve. So if you're starting off, the regular PTouch labeler with a couple different fonts should do you just fine. Another awesome thing I love about these labels that other machines do not have is it's fully laminated. It's fully waterproof. I have put this empty glass olive oil bottle in the dishwasher, and guess what? The label stays. It doesn't even perforate a little bit. That's how awesome these labels are. It clearly identifies the homes you make for the things you own, so they can go back to that home when you are done using them. One of the perks of the Bluetooth, I will say this, the graphics are a little bit better, so if you have children that are still learning to read, You can use different type of symbols and graphics and add them to your label to identify products that they use every day. You can also use them quickly to make subject headings for file tabs, file folders, and the like. The Brother Labeler. It's pretty much the most useful organizing tool ever. And there you have it. Real Life Made Simple's first installment of 5 of our most favorite organizing products. We at Real Life Made Simple would love to hear some of your favorite organizing products. What works for you? What can't you live without? Drop us a line down in the comments and tell us about your favorite organizing product. And just maybe they'll be featured in an upcoming segment of our favorite organizing products. I hope you enjoyed this segment. It was super fun to share some of the knowledge I have in some of my favorite products. As always, you know it's coming. You know I'm gonna say it. Happy organizing.